Hey guys, how we doing? It's Martin Cliff here. Still on board the Thompson Spirit cruise ship. Second update from the sea. Just thought I'd let you know sort of where I'm at, what we're doing, and just to explain a little bit about some of the things, the creative things that I'm doing while I'm on board ship and what's going to be coming up. Obviously I haven't uploaded the first episode yet, but by the time you see this I will have done, because I'll upload the first one before I upload the second one, if you see what I mean. But probably fairly soon. Anyway, it is Saturday, which will be the 27th, I think, of July, which means it's less than 3 weeks until we reach Hong Kong. We're currently just off the east coast of Iceland on the ship. We're about 60-70 miles off the Arctic Circle, just south of the Arctic Circle. We're due to cross that in a few hours' time on our way around to Akureyri. So what have we done so far? I think when I did the first video was our first day at sea. I can't remember. So since then we have been to Flom, which was gorgeous. We walked up a waterfall, all very lovely. Glorious sunshine, hot. Then we did Ålesund, which was a little cooler, but a lovely day. We walked up to the top of the mountain, the viewpoint that overlooks the city, and then the fog came in. So that kind of ruined photographs a bit, and it didn't really clear up after that. And I've got to say, I was a little disappointed with Ålesund, because I'd heard good things about it from people who'd been a few years ago, including Mum and Dad, but it just seems to have got a little bit run down over the last few years. So that's a real shame. Not as special as it once was. Still a nice place, yeah, but just not quite what it was. And the day after that we were in Bergen, which is lovely. Always rains in Bergen, so the saying goes, except when we're there it doesn't. It was glorious sunshine last time we were there, it's glorious sunshine this time when we were there. Just had a nice walk around the city. Called in at the brig and at the shops there. Went out to a headland, sort of round the harbour. Also went to a music shop, Four Sound in Bergen, where they had some lovely Les Pauls. I was very, very tempted. Good prices too, considering Norway is supposed to be crazy expensive, but obviously not in the position to buy anything just before we move to Hong Kong. Maybe one day I'll come back and play a guitar. Who knows? After Bergen we went to Lerwick in the Shetland Islands, which was lovely. Kind of place I could imagine retiring in 30 years or so time. Very pleasant. Again, lovely sunny morning, had a lovely walk around the town. Nice place to live. And then yesterday we were in the Faroe Islands in Tórshavn. Again, quite a cool place, quite a funky little city, big town. I'm not sure what you call it. I'm sure they call it a city. It being the capital. Really interesting place. A bit odd. I don't know. The Faroe Islands is probably a bit odd generally. It doesn't show up as Europe on my phone or on T-Mobile system, so you have to pay rest of the world charges. So I didn't do any data roaming. Didn't go on Facebook or anything except on the Wi-Fi. So very strange. And then today we're at sea, and tomorrow we're in Iceland for the next 3 days before we come back. Now I've been taking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photographs. In fact, I've taken somewhere around 1,300 photographs so far. Obviously many will not see the light of day because there's lots of things using the auto exposure bracketing and stuff to make sure I get the perfect exposure for shots. So yeah, if I'm doing that, then 2 out of 3 pictures I'm not going to use. But yeah, lots and lots of photographs. They're all just on my trusty 5 megapixel Fuji FinePix 5800 or something, whatever the model is. S5600 in fact I think it is, which I've had for years, but it's a nice camera. It's reliable and I know how to use it, which at the end of the day is the most important thing. What camera is the best camera? The one you've got with you and the one you know how to use. So yeah, that's been what I've been taking pictures with. a lot of it I'm going to be using, I'll do some editing, dump it into Photoshop and post some galleries to, to Facebook and maybe Flickr and wherever. Just some nice images from that. I've also been doing quite a lot of filming on this camcorder, mostly of kind of from the top deck, ocean voyage kind of stuff, leaving ports and going down fjords and all that kind of stuff. And the reason I've been doing that, fairly extended pieces of filming, is that I'm going to put music to them basically. I'm going to be doing some more kind of ambient, atmospheric music. This will be a few months down the line once I'm in Hong Kong and I've got things properly settled. But just something creative visually as well as musically. So the music will be inspired by the picture, so it will accompany it, and then that'll go on YouTube or wherever, and just be a different avenue as well as the kind of rock stuff that hopefully I'll be doing, I will be doing in some kind of aspect when we're in Hong Kong. So that's just something to look out for. Again, it's not going to happen for probably a couple of months at least, but I've got some really nice footage, as I say, and looking forward to using it. Okay, anyway, I think that's about all I've got to say for now. Other than hope everyone's well. Really looking forward to Iceland tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going on a big excursion, a big tour. So we're going to Godafoss and to Dimmu Borgir, not the band, the place where the band are named after, and a few other cool places in Iceland from Akureyri. Then we go to Isafjord and to Reykjavik. Looking forward to visiting that. It's not a part of the world we've ever been to before, so it should be good. Okay, till next time guys, I've been Martin and I'll see you soon. Take care.